Yeah, so we're experiencing what I'm calling Goldilocks weather at the moment. You know what Goldilocks weather is? It's not too hot.
No.
It's not too cold.
Oh,
Just
I see. Yeah, but hang on. Is your pool still cool enough to swim in, or has it got too cold?
I think it's too cold now.
Yeah, it's probably sitting at about 14, maybe 12, 14 degrees.
So you'd have to wear a wetsuit and
Well,
use
it's
the people
almost
you know as
getting
your
to.
teacher.
So we're almost getting to the same temperature as the Atlantic, which sits at about 11 degrees in Cape Town. Yeah.
And that's rough. And that's properly rough. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I've
was
swum
talking to a
in.
friend
I've
of
swum
mine
in.
last night,
I mean,
from-
less
she's from-
than I did swim at Clifton. Can you remember?
I wouldn't call that swimming. I
Swimming.
mean, Jesus, it was hot.
And
you had
ankle
to cool
deep.
down.
Yeah, and we only
I swear I walked on water that day.
Yeah, but
is it that cold?
yeah, it's
Jeez.
yeah, it's like that thing where you like, you know, you get that dull ache.
Yeah.
You walk in, by the time you get to your knees, you can't feel your feet.
Yeah,
That's hectic.
almost legless. But I must admit, I have swum at Komiki, which is still on the Atlantic side, in like December, and like properly swam there. Like
With a wetsuit.
no, without a wetsuit. Just
It's just fascinating.
I think
there's
it's-
such a difference in temperature between Indian and Atlantic.
So, I mean, have you guys read up on this whole thing? There's some dude that does this whole thing about having these cold showers or a cold
Yeah,
swim in the
yeah,
morning. What's the guy's name?
Yeah.
Can you remember? Him. Anyway, so a lot of people in Cape Town like have bought into this idea because I believe the guy has been to South Africa and done a couple of seminars here on that whole concept. So a lot of people go and have a morning swim there in Sea Point, which is on the Atlantic side. So they jump in there, have a quick swim, get out, and feel super refreshed.
I mean, they've got. If you go to Nordic countries, this is what they do, right? They go and cut
Yeah.
a hole in the ice and dip in there and go into the sauna and
Yeah.
repeat.
But that's what I was going to
I
say.
think the
That,
UK equivalent is people up north who don't feel the cold.
acclimatized.
On Christmas Day and Boxing Day, they will go and jump in the sea or they do a swim. It's they put their Christmas hats on and off they go.
Yeah,
Oh,
we normally.
That's impressive.
Um,
Like in
I
the
mean,
Northern
Christmas
Sea.
Day, I want to sleep in. I don't need to be awoken like that.
Yeah, that's impressive. I don't think I'd do that. Like, I took a dip in the Atlantic a couple of times in summer, and it was still cold.
Yeah, so the guy's name is Wim Hof.
Is that guy that basically swims in the Arctic to raise awareness?
Yeah, I think there are a couple of guys that do that, but I think he might be one
Yeah.
of them.
Okay.
There was another guy, I think his surname is Poe or something, Poe. There's another guy that does it.
It's a British guy. His surname is Paul. Yeah.
So, so this is Wim Hof.
But
Yeah.
guys, can I ask you a quick question? How do you swim? Like, I understand taking a dip and climbing out visually immediately, you know. But like, how do you swim in that water and not get hypothermia? Like,
Well, I suppose
how is it
hypothermia, I think hypothermia is a thing that will probably kick in when if you're there in extended periods, I would imagine.
all these guys swim there like for like half an hour to an
Yeah.
hour, dude.
Okay.
Dude.
No. Okay, but you're talking about us, or you're talking about them?
I'm talking about them.
Okay, them.
Like,
I think
That's a
they.
condition that you
Yeah, they
build up
condition
over time.
themselves. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't survive in those icy waters, even with you fluttering around. You're not generating enough heat, and your body's going into shock straight away as soon as you're in that water. So you
Yeah.
have like seconds, minutes just to live. That's it. Before your body just seizes, you have a heart attack and die. So you've got to build up to that. What about that guy, the octopus, his teacher?
Mhm.
Which side of the Cape Town is that?
I think that's an Atlantic.
No, I think it was Indian Ocean.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I thought it to me it looked like it was Simonstown area that he was because I think the guy lives in Simonstown.
But that's Atlantic, right?
No, that's Indian.
No, it's just Indian.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
in the False Bay. Yeah. Let's see. Octopus Teacher. Where was it filmed? Let's see where
It's
it was
gonna
filmed.
Cape Town, South Africa.
Yeah, I was just going to say Cape Town, South Africa. Yeah. Thanks, Lester. Your optimism is infectious. Okay. I'm tempted to say to you, it's in the South African Cape.
Oh my God, it's
Forest.
Cape Peninsula. It's
Yeah,
not
Cape. Yeah, no, it's in False Bay, in Simonstown.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean that's sitting between 18 and 23, depending what time of the year it is, and
Okay.
which way the wind's blowing.
I did take a swim in the Indian Ocean during the winter because I went diving in Mozambique, I think in June, which is sort of like almost the middle of winter.
Yeah,
And it was quite reasonable. It was like the water temperature was like 26,
Yeah.
24 degrees. So
Yeah.
it's like with a wetsuit on, you actually feel okay, you know?
yeah. But I mean, you could swim in that without the wetsuit
Yeah, yeah.
at 26 degrees.
I
Yeah.
used to go diving with my baggies and a t-shirt. In that sort of 26, 25 degree.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Going back to the cold shower, dude. Wim Hof. So, who's gonna sign up?
I
A
think
month of
count
polar
me out.
swims.
Count me out.
He's breaking up again, Oli.
Yeah, I heard nothing, man.
You see, you guys want me to jump
job.
off
What a
Orlando Towers, but you're not coming. You're not prepared to come to the party.
Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal, Andrew.
Yes.
I'll take a cold shower every day for a month.
No. I want you to see. No, I want to see you swimming in your swimming pool.
How many laps?
Well, you do one lap every morning for a month.
Okay, and then you're gonna come with me and jump at Orlando Towers.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a deal. It's a deal.